Hello and welcome back to Spanish Animation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and this is Harley Quinn, Season 2, Episode 10, Die Hard. Welcome, everybody. Before I get started, I'm going to take care of some business first, and then we will get to it. If you like what you see, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, you're going to see at the very end of this video, there's going to be a video popping up here. And basically what YouTube does takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching and tries to match it as best as possible. One of the videos in my vast video library and pops it up there just for you. Up here is going to be Is It Worth My Time? Space Force is what's going to be up there. If you want to know when I'm going to be on live again next, you get the bell down below here. It's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at my weekly schedule that's up there. My weekly live stream schedule is up there. And also all the links to my social media. So it's Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. And speaking of that schedule, it's also mirrored on my Facebook page. And also, speaking of Facebook, there's a Facebook group page which you guys can post stuff on and talk amongst yourselves. All right. Spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the episode. If you have not seen the episode, go and watch it. Come on back. This will be a video you can comment down below in the comment section. Thank you, Viking Bitch, for the paddle. You'd think after a year I would stop saying thank you, but you know what? What the hell? Oh man, so yeah, we have a continuation. Poison Ivy isn't in this episode, of course, but we do have a continuation of the girls' night out, or I guess you could say the girls' weekend on Themyscira, and Harley, of course, just wants to. So there's one thing that's kind of confusing. If you read the synopsis on DC Universe, it says that it's Christmas Eve and that Harley is going to, drown her sorrows on Christmas Eve. But it didn't seem that way in the episode. I know it has references to Die Hard and everything like that. But yeah, it's one of those things that I didn't see the Christmas part of it. But anyway, of course, Harley goes to Wayne Tower. She goes to the bar to go and boink somebody, as she puts it. And she, of course, goes in. She's down to clown. And it's a hoity-toity kind of restaurant there. And they, of course, he asks her if she has any reservations. And, of course, she doesn't. So she has to clown by the bar. And, of course, nobody there is really, exciting or anything like that, except for the bartender, who happens to be the humanized Joker now at this point, who we last saw over at Hoolan's. Yeah. It's, I don't know. And he, of course, is saying something. He says something funny, which she gets. He's got his back turned to her at that point in time. And we also have parademons going through the city. And as Jim Gordon says, they're drinking oil like a teen takes to Benadryl. Yeah, so there was a couple different things that were going on in this episode. And on top of this, Dr. Psycho leaving, he comes back to get his things, and Cyborgman tries to talk him out of it. So this all does come together, though. It really does all wrap together. And that's what's great about this episode is we do kind of have everything wrapped together at this point. And she ends up, of course, there's a hostage situation, kind of like Die Hard. We find out the reason why this is the only bar in Gotham that doesn't have any parademons in it. It's because of the bulletproof glass. They can't get through the bulletproof glass. And it's the safest bar. And just as soon as Joker says that, what happens? But these guys burst in. They take everyone hostage. And, of course, they're all the creme de la creme of Gotham. So they have money, they have access to weapons. So everything this guy is asking for, he's getting at this point. And he, of course, Harley at this point is like, fuck this, we need to escape. She beats the shit out of this guy. And we see him kind of flashing back or getting ready to revert back to Joker. And she keeps snapping him out of it because she does not want Joker to reemerge, of course, until they get to the roof. And the Bat plane is there with Jim Gordon in it because Batman is still not allowed to go out and fight, according to Alfred. He still needs to be 100%. But he does have Jim Gordon inside the bat plane capturing parademons. And Jim recognizes the Joker right away, handcuffs him, throws him in the back of the bat plane. And we see that it's actually all the Riddler. The Riddler was doing this as a diversion. That's the reason why he had the hostages being taken and all that stuff. So he can steal a helmet because he and Dr. Psycho are working together. Or actually, he's working for Dr. Psycho. So he's off the treadmill now. He's buff as hell, and he's working with Dr. Psycho. And Dr. Psycho is just pissed at Harley. He uses the helmet to amplify his own mind powers, of course, and gets the parademons to follow him. But yeah, it's just one of those things. And we find out, I mean, of course, a lot of ass kicking ensues, and we find out that a human Joker has been having dreams about being the Joker. And he knows that Harley's like, you know what, we need the Justice League in order to get rid of this stuff. To get rid of the parademons and Dr. Psycho. It's just too big for me. She doesn't want to involve Poison Ivy at this point. So, of course, what does she do? She knows that, she's hearing that the Joker is having dreams about having the book, the Book of Fables that has the Justice League trapped in it. He just doesn't know where it's at. So she brings him back to Ace Chemicals, and she dumps him in the vat of chemicals, and that's where we leave off there. So yeah, one of the lines I loved was Jim Gordon talking about parademons and how they're they're kind of like what did he say? Something on his knob? Yeah. Basically, a sexually transmitted disease on his knob. So, yeah, Ninja Turtle calves. Yes, I saw that one too. So, yeah, good stuff. I mean, it was something that actually had to move along the story, so it wasn't like one of the best episodes of the season, but it wasn't boring. It wasn't bland. We even had Dr. Psycho take over Clayface and King Shark to going in Cyborgman, and we also had the sacrifice of Cyborgman, who pops out his eye at one point and gives it to her and says, "If you need a friend," and I'm wondering if he's going to come back with that. I don't know for sure. That's one of those things that's kind of out there. You never know with this show. There's all kinds of different things that are doing that. I believe it was chlamyd, is what he said, Mufinobi. Spreading faster than chlamyd on my knob. Yeah. Yes, that was the one. Yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing the Joker come back, to tell you the truth. I mean, at one point it's going to be terrifying. I'm pretty sure that he's going to go fucking ape shit crazy at this point. But at the same time, I love Alan Tudyk doing the Joker. He really, he is actually becoming my second favorite voice actor for Joker right now. He really is. He's just, I mean, like right up there with Mark Hamill. He really is. And it hasn't been that long, which is good. Yeah. We really need Into the Joker verse. I don't know. Yeah. As long as she doesn't go back to him, I don't think she's going to go back to him, Mufinobi. That's over with. She's already, she's been saying, you got to be fucking kidding me, especially everything that's been happening. I mean, he's at the bar. He's the one that makes her laugh. She ends up handcuffed to him. He keeps staring at her, and she's like, you got to be fucking kidding me, And I did love the line, there you go, you're venting in an actual vent. Which I thought was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, it would be awesome to have Hamill come in and do he could actually do the trickster still, and then basically they'd have a Joker off, if you will, or something like that. That would be kind of awesome. But yeah, he is honestly I'm saying he's a close contender I want him to take over the role. I know Mark Hamill every now and then bounces back and does the Joker voice. He says he's retired from it. Then he goes back and does it. And he says, "Oh no, I'm retired." Then he goes back and does it. I think that Alan Tudyk is actually a worthy successor. He really is. This is the one voice I can actually say I don't mind doing the Joker in place of Mark Hamill. Yeah. He was Presto Chango in Venture. That's right. He was Presto Chango in Venture Brothers. I forgot about that. A Joker off sounds dirty. It does. That's why I said it, Mufinobi. So, yeah. Tudyk is on fire. He really is. And I love King Shark in this one too. I mean, King Shark at the very beginning talking about Batman, how it's animal appropriation. He's not a bat. He's a man that dresses as a bat. It's animal appropriation. That was actually pretty funny. And then also Clayface going with the sexual ambiguity again with I've got a date with someone named Tony and it's the awards. He's going to watch the Tony Awards and oh man, I've got the Tony Awards on DVR and paused. And don't tell me who won the lighting. It was that bastard, wasn't he? Yeah, King Shark chomping on parademons too was fucking awesome. They did a great job. The only award that matters is the lighting award. Yeah. So, decent episode. Like I said, not the best episode out of the season, but still decent enough because we got the story moving along. We knew that Riddler and Dr. Psycho were hitting it off at some point in time, and that whole thing too about the we're together. I'm glad you finally found yourself, Dr. Not like that. We're not fucking. Oh man, just so fucking funny. Yeah. It's a business partnership with mutual respect. Yeah. I love Tony Hale. I'm sad to see Cyborgman go. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more, but yes, I understand. And like I said, with the eye that is in Harley's hands there, Cyborgman's eye, most likely he's not gone at this point. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I can't wait for next week to find out what the fuck happens with Joker coming back because it's just going to be nutty. Absolutely nutty. So, speaking of next week, what else do I have going on? Well, tomorrow is the return of Saturday Morning Blast Off. That's right. Saturday Morning Blast Off is back on Saturdays because I finally got my fucking water heater. So yeah, Saturday Morning Blast Off on Saturdays, where I take the genre news of the week and any genre stuff you guys are interested in talking about, and we talk about it. Yeah. Sunday I'm going to be off. Monday is Stargirl. Tuesday, I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. I might just doing another Is It Worth My Time about HBO Max and just, what it's like. For those of you who are on the fence about trying to, thinking about joining up with that. And of course, Wednesday is going to be Is It Worth My Time? And I haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing as of yet, what show I'm covering for that one. So there's going to be 2 back-to-back Is It Worth My Times. Thursday, I'm going to be off. And then Friday, of course, we roll back around to Harley Quinn. Yeah. There we go. Mufinobi says Dennis is cooking on all electrical and hot water cylinders. Yeah, I know, really. It's about fucking time. Yeah. There was still a little bit of monkeying to go with on that too. So just if you have a tankless water heater, water flow is very important, as is electricity and electrical flow and all that kind of stuff. No, 2020 is not worth my time because all kinds of every month has something different. It's a new challenge, is what it seems like, and yeah. I mean, thankfully the fucking murder hornets didn't appear as they were planned to. Maybe someone just picked the wrong one at that point. Yeah. Maybe the second half of the season of 2020 will be better. I don't know about that, Apple Crow. I don't have a good feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah. So that's what's going on this week with the rest of things. I'm gonna let you guys go. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys have the rest of your night off there. Have fun and watch some good stuff that's out there. Try and decompress for the weekend if you can. And is Godzilla scheduled for September or October? I don't know. Probably November. What I'm guessing. Somewhere around there. So yeah, exactly, Pen. If you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. You can see all that stuff down there. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up here. And if you like what you see there, hit the subscribe button there. Up here is going to be Is It Worth My Time Space Force. And if you want to know when I'm going to be on live again next, you can hit the bell down below. It's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is to go to suspendedfanimation.com and take a look at the schedule that's up there and all the links to my social media. It's all up there. Yeah. So that's what's going on. October is your birthday. All of October, Movie. That must have been one hell of a birth. Did anyone watch Blood Machines? No. You keep asking me. I haven't yet. I haven't gotten around to it. I was watching other stuff. Thanks everybody who joined me tonight in the chat. Thank you if you made it this far in the video. I will see you guys tomorrow for Saturday Morning Blast Off. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Take a look at the video here if you're still on the fence about subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for Saturday Morning Blast Off. So don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may get a little schmutz in a tuxedo that's mind-controlling parademons coming after you. And the only thing you can do is, restart the Joker to see where the fuck the Justice League is. That's a big order right there. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow.